I got some great news for all you Xbox One X fans. It's looking like the Xbox One X is outperforming the PS4 Pro by a big margin. Recently, Digital Foundry did a video on the newly released Shadow of War, and it looks like the new Shadow of War game is outperforming the PS4 counterpart by a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Just go ahead and look at their comparison video that Digital Foundry did, and you will see the difference. It even looks like on the 1080p side, the 1080p side is markedly better than the PS4 Pro. Overall, it's looking like that the Xbox One X has a lot to offer for its package, and that should be really good. We all knew that the Xbox One X was going to outperform the PS4, but what I didn't know it was going to be this much of a leap forward compared to the PS4 Pro. And this is actually good news for Microsoft and for the Xbox branding. This may actually get the Xbox back on track, and it may actually sell units. I remember when the PS4 and Xbox One first came out on the market back in I think late 2013. A lot of people were talking about how the PS4 actually had slightly better graphical power than the Xbox One. Granted, the Xbox One original one was $500 at launch just because it launched with a crappy Kinect, but even so, a console that's only $100 less, the original PS4 compared to the original Xbox One, and you're seeing better performance with the original PS4. That could have had something to do with the whole outselling the Xbox One right away, just because people were like, if games could look slightly better on the PS4, then I might as well go with the PS4 because, well, it'll save me money in the long run. It's only $100 less than the original Xbox One, which cost $500, and I'm getting worse performance, so it's like almost a no-brainer. So that could be a reason why people gravitated towards the PS4 original instead of the original Xbox One. But now this really can't be justified. It's looking like the Xbox One X is outperforming the PS4 Pro, and as we all know, the PS4 can't run games in true native 4K. It's mostly just upscaling and checkerboarding and things like that. But it's looking like the Xbox One X is doing fantastically, a very good job. And honestly, in this video, I just wanted to talk about, I think that honestly, Xbox or Microsoft has a very good chance of coming back. Will they hit the sales figures of the PS4 branding? I don't think they're still going to hit the market when it comes to the PS4. I don't think they're going to sell those type of numbers, but I do think they're going to outsell, maybe, possibly, I said possibly, the original Xbox One. We all know the Xbox One original, I want to say, sold somewhere around 30 million units, and that's not even half as much as the PS4 at this moment. I don't think so. We all know how well the PS4 is selling, but I think they might have an edge here because going back to that whole Digital Foundry video, if you look at that Digital Foundry video, you will notice the performance of Shadow of War doing outstandingly better than the PS4 Pro counterpart. Now, will this become a trend for every game launched, every multi-platform game launched on the Xbox One X? It's really hard to tell if every multi-platform game is going to do that, but as long as the companies give it love and give it treatment, then I don't see the Xbox One X selling really bad. I actually think the Xbox One X is going to sell really well. And also, you may be asking yourself, why is the Xbox One X going to be $500? Well, $500 may seem a lot, but you have to realize they're marketing this console towards the enthusiast. They're not marketing it towards the mainstream consumer. So the mainstream consumer may not care about this, but if they're talking about the hardcore enthusiast who looks at this kind of stuff and cares about this stuff, then it looks like it may beat the PS4 Pro, because the hardcore enthusiast is going to look at both the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X, even though it's $100 more. When they see that some games are outperforming the PS4 counterpart, it may be enough for people to say, well, hey, look, it's doing better even if it's 1080p performance, 1440p performance, 4K performance. Overall, in most areas, games are just looking much more better, and overall, people might be like, well, I might justify my purchase just because, well, it's worth that extra $100. So that's pretty good news. That's pretty much what this video was about, me talking about Digital Foundry discovering how Shadow of War is much more better on the Xbox One X compared to the PS4 Pro, and that's very good news, because honestly, I was a little bit skeptical on the Xbox One X. I thought games would look slightly better, but I didn't know they would look this better. Go ahead and watch that video for yourself, and they pretty much talk about how much better the Xbox One X version of Shadow of Warfare looks, whether it's being in 1080p mode or 4K mode. Overall, that game just looks much better on the Xbox One X compared to the PS4 counterpart. So basically what I'm saying is you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. As long as developers and gaming companies give love to their games, then the counterparts on the Xbox One X should be flat out fantastic. And maybe this will give Microsoft the edge over Sony. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from MyTech News, signing out.